Hello everyone, today we will discuss one interesting topic called technology forecasting, which is also a very important consideration which we are going to make in product lifecycle management. So today's class we will focus on the different aspects. I have listed out the contents where you will be studying 5 different parameters starting from the introduction. Then comes the concept of technical changes, then the necessity, what is the necessity of implementing the concept of technology forecasting, and then comes the rules of the technology forecasting and different techniques as well as the method which is implemented in technology forecasting. We'll focusing on these aspects. Let us start with the introduction, where we need to justify what exactly the meaning of technology forecasting. So coming to the concept of technology forecasting is a tool used to anticipate and understand the potential direction, rate and effect of technological change. As the name indicates, whatever the changes which is going to be encountered in the technology, that should be read, and this technique should be implemented for the sequence of the operation or the process. So in order to study all these aspects, you need to know the better understanding of the technical changes which is going to be encountering in the surrounding. So all these aspects you will going to study by implementing the concept of technology forecasting. So this technology forecasting, which attempts to predict the future characteristics of a useful technological machines as well as the procedure as well as the techniques. So in order to run any production system where you need to have a proper designed aspects, so you need to have a proper planning. So whatever the assumptions you will going to make for the future, that should have a narrow path. So you should adopt the changes which is encountered day by day. So for that purpose, this type of forecasting method what you will going to attempt, this will give the better idea for the future characteristics of a useful technological machines, or it may be a procedure, or it may be a techniques, etc. So let us define the concept of technology forecasting. So we can define this in a various aspects. Here we have given 3 different definitions. Whatever the definition or whichever the definition you feel comfortable, you go with that. So if I talk about the first one, where we define this technology forecasting as a group of techniques that predict the direction, character, rate, implication, and impact of technological advances. So we mentioned here in the first definition, if I conclude, means you can consider a group of the new technique which we have been implemented for the process to give the proper direction, to give the proper implication, or to give the impact of technological advances. So if I talk about the second one, where a prediction of the future characteristics of useful machines, procedures, or techniques, we can also consider this forecasting method, which is a type of prediction we are going to make for a few future considerations in order to perform by taking the consideration of machine, either by taking the consideration of procedure, or either by taking the consideration of the new techniques, etc. Or in other words, again we have defined it in the form like anticipation of the character, intensity and timing of changes in the technology. So here also we have been considered this with the various aspects. Whatever the definition, if you feel comfortable, you go for it. But whatever the definition you have been taken, which will going to justify with the actual consideration of technology forecasting. So now let us discuss something about technological change. So as the name indicates, change which is going to be happens in this particular area. Technology is always fast changing, as we know. Nowadays technology is improving day by day, new ideas as well as the information getting from the different sources. So whatever the information or whatever the idea you have been taken, that you need to implement for your process or your production system. So if one has to reduce uncertainty, there is a system for monitoring the signals of technological change, which is followed by the analysis of the meaning of the signals. So what we need to do is, we already mentioned different changes which is going to be taking place day by day. So whatever the changes which is going to be taking, that you need to implement for your process. So in order to implement these changes in your process, you need to follow certain steps. So all these steps what you will going to consider, that is very essential in order to implement the changes which is going to happen in your process. So if I talk about the different steps here, I have taken four different steps, starting from information scanning. We need to make a second step where you will be having the screening of the scanned information, and after that you will going for the evaluation of the screened information and development of the ideas, and final step is utilization of the evaluated ideas for R&D planning, project formulations, and project diversifications, etc. So these are all the different steps which we supposed to implement in order to adopt any technical changes for our process. So now what we need to do is, we need to focus on the different stages as well as the steps. What happens initially, we will be collecting the information, we will be scanning this. There is no specified methodology for technology scanning. The general principle used to have access to as much relevant information as the resources. Initially you will be updating ourselves, collecting the information from different sources. After collecting the information from different sources, you need to scan it in a particular manner. For that you will we will not have any specified method. We can use, or we can follow our own procedure to scan this particular information which we have been taken or which we have collected from the different sources. After scanning the information, we supposed to screen it. We need to screening of the scanned information. So screening is very important aspects, because whatever the information you have been collected in that, selection is very essential. Volume of information which is stored may not be of much use to the organization unless there are properly screened and subjected further evaluation. So this says the importance of screening. So therefore essential, it is very essential that the information of relevance be identified according to short and long term objectives of the organization for detailed scrutiny and evaluation. See, these are all the factors which we supposed to consider before a screening of a particular information. You need to see according to the objective of the organization, what are the objectives, short term, either it may be a short term objectives or either it may be a long term objectives. Based upon the detailed consideration what we will going to make depending upon the requirement of the organization, we need to screen this particular scanned information. After screening, again you need to go for the third stage where you will be evaluation of the screened information and development of ideas. See, initially we have collected the information, we have scanned, and in the second stage, whatever the information we have collected, we have scanned, that you need to screen depending upon the company's the requirement. After that, we need to go for the third stage where we need to evaluate the information, then develop new ideas. So at this stage, the forecaster or the group of forecasters will subject the relevant information to detailed scrutiny and evaluate them in house or even in consultation with external experts as to their usefulness to trigger newer activities in the organization. So here, as we mentioned initially, whatever the screening we have done, from there we need to evaluate the considerations on the new concept that you need to use for the development of the newer ideas. After developing the newer ideas, whatever the consideration you have been taken, you need to implement for the developmentation of your new product. So before going to develop the ideas, you need to make a group. and you need to sit together and decide among yourself what are the activities which is included and what are the process which is included in order to proceed, all the steps, initial steps which have been taken, and what are the steps you have been taken that should be evaluated. After evaluating, that should be developed further for the implementation of the process. So after that, you'll go for utilization of the evaluated ideas. So in order to utilization of the evaluated ideas, there are different consideration. In that, one important consideration, technological forecasting, that you will going to study. Along with this, you'll be having certain government policies, you will be having certain financial commitments, you'll be taking care of a different business environment. See, these are all the very important parameters this is supposed to be considered while implementing whatever the concept to your process. Now we'll just discuss something about the application. For what purpose we supposed to implement this technological changes, or after the implementation of this technological changes, what benefit you will going to get. All these parameters are very essential. Initially we have listed out few applications. In that, the main consideration we can see here is to plan for R&D, or to plan for research and development. This is very essential. So whatever the changes you will be having, that should be proceeded with the different stages, starting from scanning, screening, evaluation and developmentation. See, after implementing the concept of all these steps, you will get the idea, better plan in research as well as in research and development, etc. So we can also consider, by implementing this, we can get the new ideas on product, process as well as technology. Implementing this process or proceeding with this process, we can have a better idea of the product, we can have a better idea of the process, we can have the better idea of the technology. And also to identify areas for corporate diversification, investment and collaboration. Here also we can find out the some applicational area. In all these areas we can have a application of this technological changes to identify possible sources for technology acquisition, licensing, etc. See, by considering all these aspects, we can find the application in different areas. They have been listed few areas where we can have a better ideas develop, or either it may be a developmentation of the product, or either it may be a developmentation of the process technology, etc. So without having any application, simply proceeding with one particular technique is waste of time. So we need to identify the importance for implementing the new ideas as well as the new techniques. That is very essential. Now, what is the necessity of technology forecasting? That is listed here, and we need to see what we have already concentrated on the application. Now you need to study what is necessity of concentrating on this TF techniques, technology forecasting techniques. So if I talk about first one, scanning the technological environment, we mentioned we are following different steps, where the initial step is the scanning, where you're going to collect the information, you're going to scan what are the changes which is going to be taking place in technological environment. Anticipating emerging technological changes, here will be make out or identifying the different changes which is going to happen in the changes which is going to be taking place in the technological environment. Identifying suitable technologies by evaluating various alternatives. So here also we can make a different considerations. By studying all these methods, we can identify what are the alternatives which we can implement. Instead of you go for one particular method, what is alternatives for this particular method, so that we can get the result very essential, we can get the result very quickly. All these parameters we are going to study by using this technology forecasting techniques. Planning for technologies for future needs. Obviously it will, by implementing this, we can make a proper plan for future. It is indispensable and it improves quality of decision making. So decision making quality, what you are going to discuss, we can improve by using this TF techniques or technology forecasting techniques. Now we can see the role of technology forecasting. So if I talk about the role, we already mentioned the definition of technology forecasting, we already mentioned the application, we already discussed the necessity. After studying all these things, it is very essential to mention what is the main role of this technology forecasting. The forecasting identifies limits beyond which it is not possible to go. So there will be a limit for any production system or a process where you have certain limits, and by studying all these techniques you'll get the better idea beyond which it is not possible to go in identification. It establishes the feasible rates of progress. It will also establishes the improvements as well as the progress, so that the plan can be made to take full advantage of such rates. Conversely, it does not demand on impossible rate of progress, and also it describes the alternatives which are open and can be chosen from. See, all these considerations, these are all the main roles which we have been considered, for the process. So it identifies possibilities which might be achieved, which identifies the required possibilities which is going to be taking place. We already mentioned future predictions. You can make a proper plan for a future by implementing this technology forecasting. This is one of the main rule, what we can say here, what we can mention here. So now we'll just concentrate briefly on the method. So if I talk about the methods of technology forecasting, different techniques we have been implemented have been developed over the years to deal with the forecasting methodologies. So if I talk about forecasting, again we can see this block, as well as the representation of the classification forecasting, which is divided it into exploratory as well as normative. So if I discuss something about exploratory, again we have a sub classification: intuitive, ex- ex- extrapolation, growth curves, technology monitoring. So under exploratory, again you have four subclassification. Under this four subclassification, again you have a classification. If I talk about the first one, where we have again further four classification: individual forecasting, we have opinion polls, panels, brainstorming, scenario development, Delphi method. All these are considered it as one of the techniques which is implemented in technology forecasting. If I go for the second one, extrapolation, where we have linear extrapolation, exponential extrapolation, substitution, trend correction. See, all these are the types which we have been taken. Similarly, if I go for the another method, that is in technology forecasting, we have mainly divided it into exploratory as well as normative. If I talk about normative, again here we have some of the techniques: relevance tree, morphological analysis, mission flow diagram. See, all these are all the new techniques which we have been implemented in technology forecasting. So in this particular concept, our duty is to study all these techniques. So before going to study the techniques, you need to know for what purpose and where we supposed to use this particular techniques. So only for that reason we have focused on particular table called business activity table. So you can see clearly here, we have certain set of business activities, and also we have certain techniques. So if you look at the business techniques, first I'll consider for searching for a relevant scenario. If you want to have a activity like searching for a relevant scenario, what type of techniques, technology forecasting techniques you can implement, that they have been listed here. So if you want to consider for the first one, searching for the relevant scenario, you will be having expert opinion technique, you will be having panels, you will be having brainstorming, you will be having Delphi, you will be having technology monitoring, you will be having scenario development. So these are all the techniques which is suitable for doing searching for relevant scenario or this type of business activities. In a similar way, if I go for another different activity like searching for trend among the parameters, so if you want to search the trend which is going to be taking place among the parameter, for that you will be using exploratory, growth curve, substitution method. All these are all the techniques, technology forecasting techniques, which is used to do these kind of business activities like searching for a trends among the parameter. So now if I talk about another type of business activities, where we'll be considering searching for alternatives among various choice to reach a goal. In order to reach a goal, whatever the alternative choice you have been made, for that what techniques we can consider. You will be having a relevance tree method, as well as the technique morphological techniques, cross impact analysis, dynamic modeling and simulation, scenario building, modeling and simulation, etc. See, all these are techniques what you will going to use, which is used for do some business activities. So our duty is to study this technology forecasting methods. So, and whatever the different technological forecasting methods you have, and whatever the considerations which you are supposed to make, all these things will study it in the next session. So that's it about today's session. We have given the brief idea about the concept of technology forecasting. Thank you.